So when you book with me, you will have an interactive, motivational conference that people will come up on stage, they'll hack their meet and greet. Everybody gets up and they create these tiny tweaks that will make big differences for themselves and the business. Lavesh, lovely to have you, Lavesh. Okay, so Lavesh is going to come and meet and greet me in just a moment with a handshake, and he's going to treat me like his $1 million customer. So right now, I'm going to hack our meet and greet. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is straighten us up a little bit, because right now, a lot of you may not be able to see, but Lavesh could just keep walking.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, so we want to create a really good connection here and a conscious connection when you do meet someone. So when you're going in for those presentations, taking that time to be conscious about the person you're meeting. Okay, Lavesh, number one, we don't want to have our hands in our pockets because we don't know what's in there. It's making me wonder what's in his pocket. Okay, great. Fantastic. So it's really important that we have our heads, our shoulders, and our hips aligned. How does that feel now?
Better.
Better. And the fact is, even though we know they're all there and laughing, we've got a better connection right now. We can forget about everybody else.
$1 million now?
Okay, you feel like $1 million. All right, brilliant. All right, so the next thing we want to have a look at is the handshake. So yes, about 3 feet, because when someone stretches too far, they actually pull your shoulders around. Once my shoulders are around, how does that feel to you?
Feels like uncomfortable.
And that maybe I want to keep on going?
Potentially.
Potentially, we haven't made that connection. So we want to make sure that we're just about 3 feet and we're not pulling each other out of whack, okay? Head, shoulders and hips. So another thing that happens is I would love you to, right now, just get your arm here and lift it up. So when you handshake and you hold your arm up, you're actually pulling tension into the other person because you're making their arm go up. So it's really important to stay relaxed here but firm here. Okay, so relax there, firm here. Now, Lavesh has a great handshake because he connects really well with the webs. Sometimes people will shake your hand like this, and you haven't really connected. And usually, they're more the cautious style. We'll have a look at that later because they haven't built that relationship straight away. So you probably need to work really hard to build that trust and relationship. Okay, so that's good. We can start off on trust. Nice. So yes, so just releasing there and being firm here. So I want to show you something too, and I would like you to do this with someone beside you, that in a nanosecond you can change your grip. So for instance, right now on a scale of 0 to 10, we're probably about a 5, do you think?
Fair enough.
Okay, so if we went here and you went up, that's about an 8, but it still feels good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're both at the same. So if I came in really weak, Lavesh could instantly create the same handshake with me. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. So that means we can go up and down quite quickly to meet the other person. The idea of the handshake we want to do is create that win-win result. I don't need to come in and show that I'm nervous. I don't need to come in and show that I'm dominant. What we want to do is to create a level playing field that both people are comfortable at. There was something else I'd like to show you too, was when we came in, you offered your hand. Lavesh offered me his hand this way, which means he allowed me to come over to be dominant. Now, I don't necessarily want to be dominant, but Lavesh was being a gentleman and coming through, so I sort of understand he's told me a little bit more about himself. Okay, but I would suggest that you just stay vertical. Okay, we'll do a few things in a moment. So if everyone can just turn to somebody and just quickly change that degree of handshake, just so you can start to feel what it feels like.